huge explosions shake the Syrian capital, Damascus. The government is blaming Israel for the multiple rocket attack. According to reports by Syrian media, the Israeli rocket attack targeted a research center in Jamraya in the suburbs of Damascus, causing a number of casualties. Israel targeted the same research center back in January. Tel Aviv has already bombed Syria twice this year. On Friday, Israeli warplanes targeted an unspecified location. Israeli officials claim the attack targeted a shipment of advanced missiles bound for the Lebanese resistance movement Hezbollah, but neither Hezbollah nor Syria has officially commented on the attack. Well, joining us now on the line from Lafayette is writer and political analyst Mr. Hisham Tillawi. Mr. Tillawi, 2 blasts in as many as days by the Israeli aggression on Syria. Now, having in mind the recent successful purging of the foreign-backed insurgents by the Syrian military, do you see a connection between these 2 events?
Well, of course. I mean, there's connections between those foreign fighters in Syria and Israel, definitely. And Israel is entering the war on Syria. It's extremely dangerous, but at the same time, it will expose all the parties involved. It will expose the Arab countries. It will expose Egypt. It will expose Saudi Arabia. It will expose every party in the Middle East to what their reactions will be. But I'm sure Israel probably has already notified some of these entities that I have mentioned. And therefore, we must see a total different scenarios now and different realities in the Syrian theater because of this Israeli attack.
Mr. Tillawi, I'd also like to get your thoughts on the recent comments made by U.S. President Barack Obama giving the green light to the Israelis for attacking Syria. Are we going to see the Israelis being a more present a component in the much convoluted equation of Syria now?
Well, actually, what Israel is doing is taking a position in the Middle East vis-a-vis the end of the al-Assad regime. That's what they are thinking. So they're thinking that probably the regime in Syria may not last as long as, and I believe Israel is probably jockeying for position there in a leadership, in a regional leadership in the Middle East. That's what I see. I see more and more involvement from the United States and the European Union, as well as Israel. For them, I would have expected the United States to attack, and that would have probably not been as bad as if Israel attacks. So why they have allowed and gave the green light to Israel to attack Syria, that remains to be answered. But I think the writings are on the wall that Israel is jockeying for a position post the regime in Syria now.
Writer and political analyst Mr. Hisham Tillawi speaking to us from Lafayette. Sir, thank you very much for contributing to the program.